here we are. On the Genshin Impact. We're in Liyue. Think we could probably do our, what's it called? We can do our dailies real quick. And then we're going to do our story quest with, Miss Raiden Shogun. Also, it's Kole's birthday, and I got something special from her. Let's see. I already claimed it. So it's the, Yearning and Guide to Praxis. That's pretty cool. Alright. I'll read this out too. A few days ago on my way back from patrol, I overheard Madame Farazan tell Master Tainari that she's gonna throw me a surprise birthday party. The grander the better. Master agreed and even wanted to invite Sino over. I guess I'd be okay around familiar faces, but what if they've invited someone I don't know? What's more, how do I act surprised when I already know about the surprise party? Master and Madame Farazan must have done a lot, and I don't want to ruin the mood. Will you come to my birthday party? Could you give me some advice or back me up in case my mind goes blank? It really means a lot to me. Please, I need your help. I usually ask Master Tainari to check my letters for spelling errors, but I'm on my own this time. I'm doing okay, right? Aw, that's cute. Okay. So, shall we complete some dailies? We're gonna beat up some thieves first, because that's gonna be the easiest, because I can take them out real quick. Let's go here. So how's it going, everybody? How has everybody's days been? My day has been busy. I have been in meetings for new special project, like, all day. And after I finished those meetings, I was still doing some work, and I still have to do work after the fact. So Genshin is my time to kind of relax, I guess, in a way. Oh, I still have my other team. So I was, what was I doing? I was playing, I was trying to do another, I was doing some domains to get some stuff for, yeah, I was trying to do some domains to get some artifacts, and, I forgot to change out my team again. There we go. Cool.
Becomes the hunted.
The hunter becomes the hunted. Yeah, that's right. That's right, I gotcha. But anyway, it's gonna be a fun stream today. We're just gonna chill out. And usually the story quests are pretty simple. You know, like a little bit of a, what's it called? A little bit of fighting, but mainly I just get to sit back and watch the story unfold and all that fun stuff. Okay, I've done this one before. Alright, let's do this.
Here comes the catch.
Oh, come on. Okay. Here, there we go.
Motion to
Ow.
take it easy.
Ow.
Let me weave you a verb.
And
Time for your
boom.
Yeah.
Okay, where are these guys coming from? Oh, I'm gonna take out this guy first, because he can do the most damage. There we go. Yay! I did it! I'm gonna escort the balloon now. Right over here. Cool. Okay, I've done this one. This one is actually pretty easy. up here. I'm gonna crash down here. Whee!
Here comes the catch. Incinerate!
And hit this one. Cool. Easy. And then we're gonna go ahead and blow this up. Ba-boom!
Rain cutter. Take it easy. Busted. Gotcha.
This one is so easy that I can just...
Boom boom!
Oh. Okay, well, that doesn't matter.
Busted. Quietly now. Wrap up the flame. Things are about to get dicey.
Ah!
Incinerate.
There we go. Okay, well... Balloon will be transported. I don't honestly really need to deal with this guy. There we go.
Take it easy.
Done. All done. Cool. Okay, let's do the final... The final one. It's gonna be down here. Whoops. Domain. Alright, let's go find this dude, wherever you are. Our. Oh, you're a child. No, wait. No, you're not a child. Where did it go? What's wrong? I was investigating a ruin when suddenly monsters attacked me. I panicked and ran. I must have dropped the relic I had uncovered right where I found it. After the monsters left, I came back, but I couldn't find the relic. I've searched all over the place, and I just can't find it. I wonder if maybe the monsters took it. Can you help me search for it? If you find it, you can store it in this box. Cool. Yeah, I can do that. Where's this? Oh, it's at this waypoint. Okay, cool. Let's hop over to here, and... down there. Surely there's gonna be some monsters I have to fight. We've looked everywhere and still nothing. Do you want to keep looking or go back and check with Bauer? Let's keep looking. Alright then, this time with your eyes open.
Gotcha. Busted. Let me read you a verse. Boom boom!
There we go. Paimon was right. Okay, well... yeah, okay. I didn't catch that, I didn't catch the whatever it's called, but I didn't catch the dialogue, but we're good. Whoop. And then up here, and... whee! Okay.
Take it easy.
Hello again. Did you find the relic? Yes. Let me see. Wow, that's a relic, alright. It doesn't look like the one I lost, though. Still, looks valuable to me. This relic needs looking after by an expert. Don't worry, it's safe with me. Thank you both. Okay, well. Well. Claim, and I can unlock Kazuha. I can unlock Kazuha's. There we go, cool. But this is what we're doing today. So, it's the Imperatrix Ambrosa, Chapter 2. Complete our commissions. Anything else that we want to do? Oh, wait, I already talked to her. Okay, cool. So, let's first rearrange our team, so that way we can go into this better, because this is our Taishan Momoji crew. Let's do our main crew, basically just switching out Jean. We'll also get these. Or should we go to Inazuma? Because we're gonna be talking to Catherine anyways at Inazuma, so let's just go ahead and do that. Teleport. Cool. Alright. How pretty is that? Inazuma is so pretty.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Hello. Let me autoplay that.
Recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission, and after careful consideration, we believe that
The Traveler would be the most suitable candidate, right?
Of course.
indeed, as ever. I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you two are available to help?
Of course, that's what we're here for.
Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the Yashiro Commission. Apparently, Rift Towns are attacking the roots of the sacred sakura nearby Mount Yogo in great numbers.
Rift Hounds? On Narukami Island?
I hate those. Those suck.
Yes. We are not sure where exactly these creatures come from. But this time, they are attacking in alarming numbers with great aggression and a clear target.
Yeah.
The sacred sakura is of tremendous importance to Inazuma. I trust you are aware of this already?
I believe I understand. I already did that quest.
Then you can see that this case is very urgent indeed.
Is the Tenryu Commission aware?
Yes, and they are already taking action of their own. However, given that the sacred sakura's root system is vast and complex, and faced with the unpredictability and scale of the Rift Hound's attacks, they are finding it difficult to defend against them. Their main priority is to protect the civilian population, so they are actively looking to cooperate with all other available forces to eliminate the monsters. The Adventurers
see.
Guild is one of the key parties assisting the Tenryu Commission with their work. But
What
so
are
far,
these
the
options?
combined efforts to combat the Rift Towns has failed to substantially ameliorate the situation.
Time to make some whelps yelp, and I'll send these pooches packing? Those are both terrible. I'll send those pooches packing.
You have our deepest gratitude. Your confident response puts me far more at ease. I will mark on your map the areas where Rift Town appearances have been recently reported.
Okay, I guess
hope
we
you
gotta
won't
beat up
encounter
some
too
Rift
much
Hounds,
trouble
right?
overcoming them.
Relax. We'll be back before you can say Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Okay, well. Cool. We're also going to talk to Catherine. Oh, wait. Oh, this is... Oh, no. Wait, I don't want that.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Was there something?
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task
Wait.
that requires your assistance. The
Ugh.
Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission directly from
Okay,
the
hold
Tenryu
on.
Commission.
We're
The
gonna...
assignment is both urgent and
We're gonna do that real quick. We're gonna load back up the game, because I don't like jumping into another... I don't like jumping into another story quest when I literally already am doing one. So, yeah. That's great. We don't want that. Okay, so I'm loading back up the game. Cool. Don't mind the technical difficulties. Okay, I guess I gotta go to Lioa Harbor to... I forgot that Ito's quest was also at Inazuma's Catherine. Oh well. We're loading back up the game again. We're good.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale!
We're not doing that quest right now. Let's go grab daily commission rewards from Liwa. Teleport. And we're gonna grab our materials as well, so. Oh, and we can also heal while we're up here.
Take it easy. Add Astra at... Thank you for
Nice.
Add Astra...
Okay, let's claim these. I want to make sure that I do it now, because I'm gonna forget about it later, clearly. Do it real quick. Awesome. Claim this. Alright. Let's go heal up. Oh, wait, that's over there? Okay, well, let's heal up here and then we'll go investigate, because that's... Yeah. Oh, Catherine was completely right. They shouldn't be up here. We'll go to this one, and then we'll make our way to the point. Yeah, this doesn't seem entirely right. So we'll go and check it out.
Take it easy.
Ooh, also... Oh wait, it's right here. Whoop. Yay, got an Electroculus.
They're attacking the sacred site!
Oh.
Stop them!
Okay, let's get him. Enemy reinforcements.
Rain outlines your fate. Motion to compel.
Ow. I hate that this is what this does.
Here comes the catch.
Also, this is such a weird area to have this combat.
Wow, there are so many of them! No wonder
Why?
the Cameo Commission...
Why are there so many?
You can take them!
Hi Sydney, welcome. We've just started the quest.
Torn to oblivion.
Oh, look who it is. She's come to rescue us.
Shogun? Wait, no. Could also be A.
Yeah, very cool. Okay. Let's
It's you two.
hydrate. Thank you, metaphor.
It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryou Commission crisis.
Metaphor Kale. I got
Okay,
it that
sounds
time.
more like A.
Thanks Max for
It is
the
you,
hydrate.
right? You sure made short work of them. That was amazing.
What are you doing here?
I'm making early preparations for what is to come. Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together.
So this is the
I witnessed the way the
follow-up
world
to
is
the
today.
quest that we
I
did
was finally
some
able
weeks
to
ago.
comprehend some things that I had never understood in the past. Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking, I find myself having the urge to spend some time in the outside world.
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck in there all the time.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself. Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being the attack on the sacred Sakura by numerous rift hounds.
We don't like
I
that.
considered this matter worthy of my attention, so I pursued them, and they led me here, where I happened to run into you.
It doesn't seem like a matter needing the Archon's attention.
If the Shogun rather than I were to discover them, yes, perhaps she would have left the situation alone.
Why? Because she's just a puppet?
Precisely. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission. But rift hounds attacking the sacred Sakura...
Oh.
It brings back bad memories of that terrible disaster.
A disaster?
Yes.
Oh, that's not good.
500 years ago, a great catastrophe befell Inazuma.
Oh, story time.
Everything
Story time.
was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. Countless lives were lost.
That's very sad.
And this homeland that the people had worked so hard to build barely escaped being obliterated entirely. The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil, and the Rift Hounds were always their advance guard.
Oh, that's
Their duty
bad.
was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful beasts.
500 years ago. Conria.
So you've heard of it too.
Oh, who hasn't?
That's an episode of history that I am loath to recall. Maybe to you, it seems like my response to these creatures was an excessive one.
Oh, now
But
I
an
get
excess
that
of
now.
caution is not unwarranted in this case.
I
Guess
get
you
it.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah,
Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work together.
perfect.
From the traces they've left in the surrounding area, there should be many more monsters nearby. All of them must be eliminated.
Let's go. I got Raiden on my
You're
side.
an ace company.
Or
Having someone
A's.
uber powerful on your team kinda makes you feel invincible,
On my
doesn't it?
side.
Oh yeah. After we've dealt with the monsters, we should ask her to tell us more about Conria.
Yeah, let's do this.
This
Oh wait, no,
similar to the color when the sacred sakura takes damage. Let's follow it. It should be this way.
Okay, well, we won't actually be playing as her, but all right. Where's the next mark? It's here, and then this is not a good sign. Try to figure out what happened.
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro Commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health.
This
Okay,
stuff
well.
that's flowing out. Is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing?
Good question.
Huh?
Who is that?
What's this?
I feel like this looks familiar. I've played through a quest that had this similar element to it. How terrible.
Could they be dead people? It wouldn't be the first time we'd seen ghosts on our journey.
True that, Paimon.
Why would they appear here?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
Yeah. Good idea.
I can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting on me.
What happened here? Could you tell us?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Run
So
quick while you still
spooky.
can. The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you there's no escaping them. We will defend Inazuma until our dying breath.
What exactly happened?
You don't know? Inazuma is engulfed in darkness. Beasts and horrifying monsters are everywhere. They are merciless, ferocious, and they will devour everything in their path.
And the fact there's no music.
Every last trace of humanity's existence, I tell you. They'll devour it all.
But look, none of that seems to be going on around here.
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, get out of here. Now! There's no time left.
Are we gonna have to beat
The
up
Almighty
more?
Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is
Kitsune
no one left to
Saigu?
rely on but ourselves. I don't know how long we can hold out.
Who's
for,
that?
But if we abandon our hope, then we've got nothing left at all.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's the Shogun?
Oh, that's actually kind of
You're
sweet.
back. Please, we beg you. You have to help us. You have to save Inazuma. Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness. Please, or the whole of Inazuma will be reduced to a hunting ground for the beasts.
We don't want that.
Calm down. The war you speak of is over.
Over? But what do you mean? Shogun?
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma at peace, as you will no doubt remember. There are no monsters, nor is there anything else here that could threaten your life.
What? But how? Just moments ago, they were everywhere.
I'm just gonna let
I
this
saw them
moment
tear
play
my
out.
comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
Hey, calm down. Everything's fine now.
Huh. I think I understand. Almighty Shogun, you saved Inazuma. Yes, we were right to place our trust in the Almighty Shogun. As long as the Shogun is with us, Inazuma will last for an eternity.
As
Thank you,
it's turning
Your
nighttime, that's
Excellency.
just
Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him?
is he disappearing?
He's gone.
Yeah.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was all about. But somehow, Paimon feels all sad and hopeless.
Oh.
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was a samurai's memory that was buried in the land. The sacred sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk and formed a physical entity. An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. But when purified, it presents in the form of a memory. Purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards. In other words, it cannot exist for too long.
The same thing happened to Dusky Ming.
So the memories of the ones that died are all appearing at this moment?
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just
Can't
now
tell if this is a good or a
was
bad
precisely
thing.
the disaster that happened in Inazuma 500 years ago.
He mentioned that Kitsune Saigu was absent.
Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. Some were local in origin, while others
Oh, she's
came
from
the now
Conria.
fallen kingdom of Conria. The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to step in before it was too late, otherwise it would spread to all of Tevat. But my friend, Kitsune Saiku, reassured me that I had nothing to worry
Oh wait,
about.
maybe she was a friend.
She would shoulder the responsibility of protecting Inazuma and mobilize all forces at her disposal to combat the threat. I
Oh
could
wait,
tell
that's the
Although neither
that's
of
the
us
cat,
acknowledged it,
I think, right?
we both knew
That's
that
the
the
cat
road
at that
ahead
graveyard?
would likely end in tragedy.
So, Inazuma was attacked at the same time as when the disaster happened in Conria?
Ooh, plot twist.
Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. In the end, Kitsune Saigu sacrificed her life to protect the people. I never had the chance to see her one last time. But I would like to believe that she kept her promise to me until
Aw.
the very last. But even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Those terrible tragedies left great wounds that are still felt to this day, both on the land itself and in my heart.
Hey,
Aw. Is this the loss that AI Miko mentioned?
Yes. For the longest time, I couldn't bring myself to face the pain of that loss. All my martial might was in
Raiden is
vain.
old.
though I could conquer
Conria was
Tatarigami
destroyed,
and
like,
vanquish
what,
monsters, I
bunch
was
of years ago,
helpless against
so.
the ravages of time, powerless to keep the ones I cherished alive.
That's sad. Sorry to hear that, eh?
After my clash with human ambition, I thought long and hard. Now I realize I cannot fixate on the past forever.
So you're no longer stuck in the past?
When I traveled around Inazuma with you, I caught a glimpse of how the nation has progressed over the centuries. A glimpse of human potential. Everything far exceeded my expectations.
Yeah.
Moving forward inevitably invites further loss, but also new encounters.
That's nice.
Just think of that soldier. Despite all the losses he had experienced, he still chose to keep fighting for the sake of moving forward.
That's called humanity.
All those who sacrificed themselves back then
Literally?
gave their lives
Did I not just say
fighting for a
that?
future. But perhaps the future they were hoping for is not the eternity that I once strove for.
I literally said that. That's what humanity is. That's what being human is about.
As Inazuma's god, it is high time I honored their wishes.
Thank goodness.
Warriors of the past, who spilled your blood on this land, your noble souls now rest in this earth. I will never forget you, and all that you did for Inazuma.
He's
Yay.
taking all this pretty hard.
I'm not saying anything.
Come on. Let's keep investigating the damage to the sacred Sakura.
Yes. If we have to beat up more enemies, then that's all good and fine. Alright. Oh.
There are a load of rifts.
Oh, here we go.
Leave
Let's
with me.
do this. Oh, it's just right. Alright, let's do this, Raiden Shogun. 82. Okay. Oh, that was real quick.
Something seems wrong with A.
Huh? Are you feeling okay?
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish! Vaporize them all in one go! No?
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy.
Yeah.
Although I have some understanding of the situation already, it could take an unexpected turn at any time. I must be
She's right.
prepared
I mean,
for
she's
anything.
right.
If there are more formidable monsters lying in wait in this area, I must make sure I have the strength to face them.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, makes sense!
Thank you for the
Spoken
chopstick.
like a seasoned shogun.
Oh no, you did. It's an
The
8.
roots seem pretty
1,
badly damaged this
2,
time.
3.
Definitely
Okay,
need to
I
tell
did
the
it.
Yashiro Commission about this.
My lips are
The same
now
line is leaking
good.
out again.
Is it the same situation as before? Oh, who's that guy? Thank you for the hydrate.
Furuyama? Is that you?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off fighting a battle in a distant land.
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like this guy's talking about 500 years ago.
I mean, clearly they know each other, so.
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue. Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea. He brews some of the very
love
finest
tea.
in all
Tea
of
is very
Inazuma.
good.
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. I have simply had the good fortune to be in your Excellency's presence long enough to become acquainted with all the skills
Thanks for
that
being
are
my
required
friendo,
of me.
friendo Rachel. Yeah, of course,
It sounds
Sydney.
like the Almighty Shogun has brought a guest.
Yes, I am a guest.
I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you any respectable refreshments on account of the current situation. But please, sit and rest.
Well, there's not really much place to
After
sit.
all, it's quite a mess out there.
Yeah.
What should we do?
I want to learn more about the past.
Oh, yeah. Sheesh. There's monsters everywhere out there. It's pitch black and loads of people have been injured.
I see. So, they have fought their way this far already. Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me
Oh,
with
these
them,
are
but it seemed rather
ruins
pointless
of
to me.
the battle.
So, I decided to stay.
I
And
was
now the
just in
almighty
this area,
Shogun is
like,
here,
the other
I
day.
have even less reason to run away.
And I was, like, confused of, why are there ruins here?
Imagine if this was something that even the
yeah,
almighty
well,
Shogun was
that makes
powerless
sense now.
to resolve. Where could I possibly run to then?
How come you're not panicking?
People flee out of a desire to live on, and the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business in life. But me, I have no such thoughts.
Good for
and
him.
I have no regrets. The almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dreams over tea. Just listening to her stories, I've been blind for many years, but her vivid descriptions took me on a splendid journey to all the most beautiful places in Inazuma. Over time, I've come to understand her mindset. Quite the romantic at heart, a true dreamer. One thing she always says is, good things don't last forever. Everything changes, fades,
Oh my
disappears
goodness.
completely.
Is it doing
over the
this to me
passage of
again,
time.
where, like, the story quests
And
that
so
I...
people must make the most of the life they have, seize the chance to enjoy it while it lasts, and have no regrets in the end.
Is this story quest literally going to be a representation of my mindset going into the next few days? This is crazy. Like, every time that I play one of these quests on stream, like, in the past, you know, like, 3-4 weeks, it's always, like, aligned with what's going on in my life, and that's so weird. I mean... That... Huh... This doesn't fit the definition of eternity at all.
So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced countless wonderful things in life, and have no reason not to be satisfied.
Perhaps you are right.
It won't be long now before I have to say goodbye to the almighty Shogun for the last time. Ah, what a pity. I'll never get to see what Inazuma looks like after the almighty Shogun rebuilds
That's
it
very
anew.
sweet. This is a very nice encounter.
But I suppose it doesn't matter. Everyone says that Inazuma has turned dark now. But to me, it went dark a long time ago.
Because he's blind. That's a...
Once this catastrophe
That's
is
ironic.
over, life is sure to spring forth anew. But even if I survived until then, I'd probably be a hopelessly befuddled old so-and-so by then. So, never mind, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me rambling away to my heart's content and forgetting to serve the tea.
Well, you
The
don't
almighty
have much
Shogun comes to
tea.
visit, and I don't have the tea ready. A truly egregious loss of decorum. One moment, I'll just... Where in the world is the tea set?
Well, not here.
I hope the others didn't smash it to smithereens in their hasty departure.
I don't even know if he knows where he is.
Can't see a tea set anywhere around here.
Really? But it's always been right by my side. Goodness gracious, what a fool I'm making of myself.
We know where to find a tea set.
I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves. That would be most discourteous indeed.
We can do it.
Don't worry about it. Take a rest. We'll be back right away.
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you? No, no, no. Your humble servant implores you, not with the war raging outside.
We are outside.
This place is complicated. It's quite unlike the tea house in your memories. Leave it to us.
But,
She's being, like, really nice.
well, okay.
Is this how
I
she
never thought
was
I'd
like
see
before?
the day that I need the almighty Shogun to personally collect my tea set for me. I can't decide whether it's a final regret or a final stroke of good fortune.
Okay, well,
Where should we go to find a tea set? Having a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now, but at the same time,
okay, we're
this
gonna.
lovely old man from 500 years ago has been through so much, and it makes Paimon so sad.
Oh,
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
Oh, why don't we go to the Kamisato estate? There'll definitely be a tea set we can borrow there.
I didn't mean to. Wait, where am I? Okay, well, we're just gonna avoid that then and head over to the... We're gonna heal up first. We're gonna heal first and then we're gonna go to the Kamisatos. Yay, we're healed. Okay. We'll head over here. Here we are.
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun.
Yeah,
How might I
it's
be of
us.
assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, sure. I'll fetch that for you right away. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh, and I'll inform my lord about your visit immediately. Ah, and the tea set. I'll bring that here as soon as it's ready.
Oh, he is.
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the Traveler. Please, fetch the tea set at your convenience.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the
Oh,
almighty Shogun
he-
graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
Yeah. Was it really you that Tea Master... Was it really you that Tea Master used to serve?
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he described didn't sound anything like you at all.
Not really.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts.
Oh, it was her sister.
So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon, who was also my sister, Raiden Makoto. He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware of it. The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view on reality. She always saw things that way.
You and Makoto had pretty different views, huh?
Yeah, they did.
Indeed we did. It was the biggest difference between us. In her eyes, the most precious things in this world,
Oh, that's such a
Or
pretty
dreams.
angle.
the yearning for a better future held by living beings.
Dreams, or in other words, ambitions?
They are similar, but not identical. When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, I saw human aspirations light up the sky far above in the form of countless stars. This somewhat shook me. Now, it seems like she was right, while I took the wayward path.
Well, you found it now, right?
There sure was a lot going on beneath the surface.
Makoto saw a bigger picture than I did. In her view, a dream is more imaginary, more abstract than an ambition. An ambition is a yearning for something material or a concrete outcome. It is finite in nature and will be replaced by a new ambition in due course. Makoto was more concerned with the force that drives humans to constantly generate new ambitions in the first
Oh.
place. It is something innate, rooted in instinct. In other words, it is something eternal.
Yeah, that's what it is.
quite a lot to take in.
Sure is,
To
Paimon.
put it simply, Makoto wasn't concerned about outcomes. I didn't understand at the time. How can we say that we are maintaining eternity when things are constantly moving forward and evolving? I suppose what it comes down to is the definition of eternity she set out with.
It seems more in line with how humans view the world.
Yes, it does. I always thought that she must have grasped some elusive, arcane wisdom to arrive at the conclusions she
Not
did.
quite. It's just
But in the last
humanity.
analysis, Makoto's philosophy was, on the surface at least, an elegantly simple one. Notwithstanding that it was also the more prudent choice, based on a more mature, far-sighted outlook.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel you're starting to understand her better now?
You have already witnessed my previous views on eternity. But now, I no longer cling to what was lost. I suppose that means our differences have been reconciled.
That's very
Almighty
sweet.
Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for your Excellency's use.
It's quite beautiful. Thank you.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the Almighty Shogun.
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Let us
Smiley
return.
traveler.
We ought not keep Furuyama waiting too long.
You are right. Let's go. Oh wait, this was just a whole city. This was a whole city that just like is in ruins now. That's what this is. This was the destruction from Conria. Oh, well that is making a lot of sense now. He's gone. Where'd he go?
Hey, where'd he go?
And my question
He wouldn't
exactly,
have gone
Paimon.
looking for a tea set himself, would he?
Wouldn't put it past him.
Or perhaps the ley lines did not have the power to sustain him for very long. As was the case with the memory we saw earlier.
True.
So we won't get to drink his tea?
I don't think we'll be able to get tea from him anyway.
And have a chance to say goodbye.
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. The fact that we were able to meet him to begin with was a miracle of fate.
Let's make our own tea.
Well, this chance won't come often, and we do have a tea set. Perhaps I should try my hand at making us a pot of tea.
Yeah, you can
I've
do
watched
it.
Furuyama brew tea on many occasions. I doubt I should have any major problems doing it myself.
Oh,
The tea is
that
ready.
Sounds
Please
so
give it a try.
good. Having some tea.
So many
Sydney, it
thoughts were
is a
racing
tea
through my
party.
head as I was
You're
brewing it.
right.
I'm not sure how to explain it.
You don't need to. I understand.
You're right. But the things we've seen today have brought back many memories for me.
Yeah.
I've been reminded of many people, too. Kitsune Saigu, Makoto, and all the other friends who I watched pass even further back. Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably lighthearted. But now, I'd like to broach a heavier topic, if I may.
Ooh.
The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saigu, they also took Makoto away from me, for good.
She died in that disaster too?
Yes. She went to Conria alone, without telling me. Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, I was always the one to face them in her stead. At this time,
This is really sad.
the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Or perhaps it was more that she went ahead of me, put herself in front of me, so that I would remain hidden. In any case, by the time I realized what was happening,
Makoto had already...
yes, it was too late.
This voice acting, oh my god.
I arrived only in time to hear her dying breath. She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point, so all I could do was enter into her mind. As far as you're concerned, it would be somewhere similar to the plane of Euthymia. It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. I cried bitterly. Even in those final moments, I couldn't understand her actions. Why did she go to Conria first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark about it? Was it to shield me? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament to that decision, I saved her realm of consciousness just before it collapsed completely, and brought it back to Inazuma.
That's quite a story.
Yeah.
When I returned to
Jeez.
Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. The tree that you know as the sacred sakura.
Appeared?
That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it, and couldn't at all understand what I was so surprised about.
It's
No
her,
one
it's her
questioned
sister.
it. And yet,
The tree
its
is her
presence
sister.
contrasted so
Oh my
starkly
God.
with the area as I remembered it. It seemed as if I was the only one to have noticed it appear suddenly out of thin air. In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness.
Yeah.
With the help of the sacred Sakura's power, I was finally able to overcome the monsters and quell the disaster in Inazuma.
Something must be happening with the tree then.
Really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's level.
Simply put, Makoto's power somehow made that tree appear.
Yes. She had such a great love for this land and for its people. In this respect, I still do not compare to her. I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again. Facing the fact that she is gone is unbearably painful. But
Yeah, this is
even
really
the tea
sad.
that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed, leaves some sweetness in the throat. And it's time I came to terms with it all.
I know the pain of separation too.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced that battle in person,
Have you seen my brother before?
Brother? I had heard that you were looking for your family. You mean to say that he was somehow involved in the Conria disaster?
based on what we've learned so far, it seems so, yeah.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. By the time I arrived, the worst of the fighting was already over.
Oh.
And also,
Wait, so Traveler,
my mind was
Lumine
consumed
and
entirely with the plight of
what's his
Inazuma
name,
and the fate of
were
those closest to me.
originally
So,
in Tivad
I am afraid
400
I can't help
years
you.
ago? 500 years ago?
Well, that's a shame. But it can't be helped, I guess.
Huh.
Boy, both of you have experienced great tragedy.
With this last cup of tea, let us honor the Tea Master's memory. Thank you, Destiny, for giving us the chance to meet again.
Yeah. That's very nice.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well.
Oh,
Based on my investigation
Okay.
so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
all right. What? What? Oh, that was weird. Are we going up? Down? Down? Up? Yeah, it's gotta be down, right? Hold on. Where's the next? Oh. There, right? Oh, it's right down here. Okay, cool. Cool, okay. Okay. Here. Oh. Oh, here we go. You gotta fight him again, right? Oh, maybe? Sorta?
Once
Kinda?
again, please leave them to me.
Ah, we gotta fight as Raiden.
hey.
Hooray.
Are you sure you're alright? You're scaring us.
Fear not.
Battle time
Fighting
again.
is what I do best.
Oh, well, she's... I don't know.
There is no escape.
Take these down. Easy peasy.
Shine down. Inazuma
Alright.
shines eternal.
Thank you, Kano! Ah, I can't stay at a concert with Mousy and Gabe. Enjoy the raid investigation. Mousy says hi to Gab too. Miss you guys. Hope you're having fun. Oh goodness, I'm right in the middle of a battle, but yeah, appreciate the resub. Okay, there we go. We finished the fight. But I appreciate the resub. Hope you guys are having a lot of fun. And I tell them I say hi too.
Leave this one to us.
You don't look too good. Oh no! What's happening?
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather and get your strength back. We'll deal with the monsters.
Yeah, leave it to us. We got this. Oh, there's another memory?
Look, that's the same light again.
Time for another trip down memory lane. Are these...
Where am I?
Ooh, okay.
Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too. Are you injured, Your Excellency?
Another
I'm
spirit,
quite
yes,
alright.
another 3 spirits.
Just feeling a little stiff.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
How is this gonna work?
Come on, men. They're coming back for more. Let's get them.
Don't! It's too dangerous.
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to
Magic,
begin
yes.
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to us by the gods.
Is that a vision?
Oh, it is.
with. It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us. If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
An unwavering commitment to resistance.
Nobody knew where your excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now we've found you. You're right here with us.
That's very sweet.
Just the sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited the hope in our hearts. This hope is the light that will guide us out from the darkness.
Everyone, on me!
Are we gonna fight him?
We'll help too!
Yeah, let's do it.
Huh? Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Okay, let's do it again.
Protect the almighty Shogun!
Bust it. Quietly now. Ha, take it easy. Ha, ha, ha. Let me weave you up. Ha, 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 ha. Gotcha. Ha.
Okay,
Here,
let's go again.
Ha. Cha, ha, ha.
Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. That was easy. It's a lot easier with Yelan on our team.
Seems like their attacks are finally over.
Yeah.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
Are you okay? Maybe you should keep resting.
I'm fine. I feel much better already.
You fought
doesn't sound
phenomenally. It was
really good.
truly awe-inspiring.
Oh, well, thank you.
The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds this time. Quickly,
That's not a
escort
good
Her
sign.
Excellency back to Inazuma City and regroup with the General's forces as soon as possible.
When everyone sees the almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot afford to let them get any further. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we can face any number of monsters that come our way.
It's all really cool, yeah. Great. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Just leave it to us. Fighting is what we do best.
Sure
But
thing,
the
buddy.
almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. Only Her Excellency can turn back the tide of despair and lead us onward into the future. No matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will always place our faith in the almighty Shogun.
That's very
Thank you all
kind.
very much. I promise you that I will create a bright future for Inazuma. I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But from this moment forth, know that I shall be true to my word.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never doubt your word as long as we live. With you leading us, we will claim back everything that Inazuma has lost.
Glory to the Shogun! Glory to the Shogun!
That's very nice.
They're gone.
I like this quest. Was that a promise to them, or a promise to yourself?
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always
Such brave
caused me
heroes.
immense
Yes.
pain.
Truly
But in
brave.
dwelling on the tragedy, I overlooked their splendor. The grief blinded me to how brightly they shone in their final moments. The
True
result
that.
being that in the centuries since their sacrifice, I have dishonored their will. You could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaningless, because they are but disembodied memories held in the ley lines. But even so, they are due a resolution. I owe it to them, and to all the people who have placed their faith in me to date.
Well,
Aw.
Paimon thinks that even if it's a few hundred years later, you're doing right by them now, and that's what counts.
True.
Thank you
Paimon.
for your comforting words. But this is my basic duty as Inazuma's Archon, and I have neglected it for far too long. I used to think just like that samurai, that I was first and foremost a warrior, and my only duty was to face whatever challenge came my way. But what Inazuma needs more than a warrior is someone like Makoto. Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things that she would have done.
Humans are worthy of your trust.
Yes, they are. They are strong and resilient, and have much to be proud of. As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to hold them back.
Well said. Sounds to Paimon like you figured things out.
Yay!
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, new possibilities. This will take time, but eventually, the future will bring healing to the scars of the past. No matter how long it takes, I am committed to bringing this to fruition. This is my promise. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, this matter is halfway resolved. It does not appear that the threat will escalate for the time being.
No, that's good.
I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work, such as investigating the origins of this incident and tending to the root system.
Alrighty then, let's move on.
Yeah. Let's go.
It looks calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be all over the place right now, huh?
Wait, where is she?
Seems to have changed a lot since we last
She's
met.
not following us.
Huh? What's wrong, eh? Come on, keep up.
Oh no. Hey!
What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
My body... I can't move it.
Oh no. This isn't good.
It looks like the situation is more serious than I thought.
We should get you back to the city.
No need. She is calling me. The time has come. Can you help me walk? I need to go to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Yeah, we can go there.
What's in there?
Oh.
A battleground. One where I shall sever ties with the past
Oh, this is the fight.
and take the first steps into the future.
This is the fight. Okay. You know what? We gotta do this, right? Wanted to get those. Can I get... I can at least get this one over here. Cool. We got that at least. Okay. Alright. It's gonna be time for a fight soon. How are we gonna do this? How do we... Oh, it's down here. Okay. Let's do this. It's the final countdown. It's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Go to the cave below. Okay. Okay, wait. Is it through here? Is this the cave? Yeah, it is. Okay. I need the... How do I get... I need the thing that allows me to do the thing. I don't know if I can go through there. How do I... How do I get through?
Take it easy.
Maybe here?
Motion to compel.
I don't think this is right.
Incinerate.
No, that's not right. Okay, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head back to here. And we're gonna be really quick about this.
Another bad one?
Okay.
Protection of the Electro-Argon. May the blow
Sacred Shrine. Offer. Ooh, well we can flame a whole bunch of these. Oh, cool. Actually, I think we can... We might actually be able to do that now. Now that we have... What? Can I... Wait, I can't even go through there? Huh. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of Googling real quick. I'm gonna look up how to do this. How to get through Electro Wall. Raiden Shogun. How to pass through and destroy thunder barriers. Summon. Yeah, no, that's not right. My good friend Google. Yeah. How do you get through the gate under Narcomisharim? Oh. Oh, wait.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
There's like some island, right? I saw some island. Right? Yeah, it's there. Okay. We're gonna go here. Yeah, it's over there. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Let's do this. And we're through. Cool.
We're finally here. The entrance should be nearby.
Oh my god. Look at that.
Whoa! Where'd the Torii Gate come from?
Are you alright?
It's getting worse again. But it's fine.
So magical. Yes, Genshin
I'm
is
about
magical.
to put an end to it all.
Oh.
This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands. The entrance to Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness.
Are we gonna be fighting her sister?
It looks like she will no longer allow me to do with this body as I please.
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she? Makoto?
Follow me.
Where are we
It's time to fight. It's time to fight. Let's go.
dizzy. Where did we get sucked into this time? Whoa. This place...
It does look like a lot like the plane of Euthymia.
Look! Look over there! It's another A!
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is also the guardian of the rules. Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait!
Oh.
Paimon knows that voice! Is that the puppet?
It's Raiden Shogun.
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct, don't you? But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by
I don't like
irreversible
Raiden Shogun.
erosion? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the blade
Time
alone.
to use Raiden Shogun and fight.
The atmosphere in here just took a turn for the worse. Are you alright now?
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun
seeing
rejecting
double,
my
yeah.
continued use of her body. As she indicates,
Oh.
once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her eyes. But
Oh, it's
inside a
time
realm
to
of
defeat.
consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
This is her system to safeguard against modifications to eternity.
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff, but not like this. It's a bit extreme.
Yeah, a bit.
Hey, showdown with the Shogun? Never thought we'd see that day.
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past ideals. The very foundation stone of eternity. It shall not be easily swayed. I would not try to change her if it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you hack it through
I
or
don't
something?
think so. A isn't someone who leaves herself an escape route.
But they both just want the best for Inazuma.
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden Shogun. It inherits A's pain, the pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. So too does it inherit her determination to reach eternity. Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion.
I don't
Determination,
agree with that.
courage, love, hatred. All of these will be degraded and distorted by the incessant flow of time. Only rules shall remain constant for eternity. Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no choice but to overcome.
Okay.
You wish to make yourself my enemy?
Yeah.
I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A.
Let's go. Alright.
In the end, even the
Time to
proud
fight.
and mighty Oni Maiden was cut
Oh,
down in
wait.
disgrace.
Ow. Ow.
Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did.
Oh, it's just right. Ow. Ow.
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Oh, come on, where is she?
Strike dead! Insolent! Inazuma shines eternal! The Kitsune sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch-black rain.
What?
As long as the ley lines
How
flow,
is she?
the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
How's she healing?
She's completely recovered?
Ow.
Pathetic. Be gone!
Ow, ow.
Illusion shattered! Remove all obstacles. Torn to oblivion! Weak. Your verdict is decided. This world.
Oh, I can heal. Okay. I didn't realize that I could heal. And then let's pop one of these. Let's pop one of these. And yeah, we're good. Okay.
Shadow. Illusions are but distractions. Now you shall perish. Shattered.
Oh, impeccable judgment. I did it on first try.
The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently
come on.
into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
Whoa.
Weak, pathetic. Be gone.
Ow.
Shine down. Boom. Only
Yes, we did it.
emptiness awaits.
Have you finally defeated her?
She loves to use the healing power. Yeah.
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will remain strong?
And she's still up. Surely the Shogun puppet isn't invincible.
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed.
We go again?
She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living beings, including you and me.
Then, does that mean this is gonna be a never-ending battle?
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. The future I shall forge will be a grand undertaking, one that will be resistant to erosion. If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change, and Inazuma can never
It's
move
the battle to
forward.
the death. Yeah.
This
Truly.
is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no matter how many times we must fight, I will defeat her.
What will happen to Inazuma in the meanwhile? In the meantime?
500 years ago, humanity proved their strength in battle. Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like the diseased wood of an old sakura tree, so that new, healthy branches might spring to life in their place. It is about time that I learned to trust them.
Everyone looks to the Shogun for hope.
I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke are true eternity, a short moment for which the Shogun does not exist is nothing to fear. I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. However long the battle may last, it is but a drop in the ocean of eternity. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day return. This is my oath. Please, be my witness. During my absence, I place everything in Miko's hands.
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
Hey. Well, that's that.
Looks like we got kicked out.
Ugh. Goodness.
Oh, what do we do? Are we really just gonna leave A and the Shogun to keep on duking it out in there forever?
We
was
can't
making
make
sense.
much of a
And maybe this
choice.
is
We don't
the
have much of a
only way to
choice.
change the Shogun's rules, but still.
A has no physical body anymore, and that's relying on the Shogun. But this can't be the only way.
Right? Also, pretty stubborn at times and has a history of rushing into difficult situations. What if she gets too obsessed with winning and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen, and then she might never leave again.
We're not about to leave her just yet.
Yeah, we should help her out, like we did last time. The quicker she gets through this, the better.
Okay. Time for us to fight her.
We can cut down how long she needs to spend in there, or, you know, help her win the fight?
Well,
whatever. We can't let anything bad happen to A while she's in there. Oh, but we also can't get in there anymore. Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Come on,
no, it's not gonna work like that, Paimon.
Okay, maybe if we both ram into it at the same time really, really hard.
We need to talk to Yaimiko.
Oh, you're right. Paimon nearly forgot about her. Who knows if she really understands these consciousness realm plane thingies more than we do, but there's no one else we can turn to. Alright, up the mountain we go.
Alright. Back to Yaimiko. Oh, we're just here. Okay.
Take it easy.
Hello again. We're here. Hi.
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all tangled up in another situation and need me to unravel it for you. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting
Yeah, she's
them
great.
with a
Yamiko's
smile
great.
after the first few times.
But you're always smiling.
That was a figure of speech. Do you understand? Nitpicking my turns of phrase. The sheer audacity.
Paimon, get to the point.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened. It's A. She...
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't even have an end date. Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable, presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible goal that requires nothing short of the very peak of her abilities. Yes, that sounds like A all right. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now?
This duel is more serious than anything up till now.
Rushed into it without thinking. Well put. Oh, she acts like such a child sometimes. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help? Who gave you that idea?
Is she playing dumb? She's doing this on purpose, for sure.
Uh-huh. You're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know much more about Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness than you do. All I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura, and from what I've heard, it's a little different from A's plane of euthymia.
Because Raiden Makoto is no longer alive?
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. But I can only speculate. You're the ones who have actually been there, so you tell me. What was it like?
I didn't notice any differences.
Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. It'll just be a little difficult to explain things later on, that's all. First things first. Follow me to the entrance.
Okay, we go again. First, I'm actually gonna heal. I'm gonna make sure I heal up fully. Okay, and then we're gonna head back to the shrine. Onwards, indeed.
Take it easy.
Where's the island? Here it is. Oh wait, I don't need to even... It's open. Okay. Oh well, okay. We didn't
Now
even
then,
need to do that.
I always have my ways. It's just a question of how crafty I need to be.
Hmm.
To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept. Luckily, I'm A's familiar, so I can sense her rough whereabouts. In other words, even though I can't pinpoint the exact spatial location of this realm, I can still send you to where A is.
So, it's abstract, but has a location, but you don't know where it is, but you can still send us there. What?
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Let me put this simply. Right now, she is surrounded by chaos.
Yeah.
Everything is turbulent and disordered.
That's
If you try to force
yeah,
your
that
way
makes sense.
in,
Definitely
you could be
chaos.
swept away by a giant wave that sets you
Oh.
down in an unknown corner of space-time.
Great.
This is precisely why when entering the plane of euthymia, it's much safer if you place your consciousness in a physical object first.
What? Alright, well, Paimon, stay here then. You two can go in.
Paimon, you're not gonna abandon me, are you?
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, all we stand to lose is A. So what's the big deal?
Oh, that's a big deal. That's confusing. A little bit, but I think I get the gist.
Paimon's coming too.
Basically, you have to center
Well, if
your
you're quite
teleportation
sure,
on
then
a
of
specific
course.
object,
Now,
which in this
I shall
case
send
is
you on
A.
your way.
She's a person, so. There we go. Here we go again.
I say.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic, that's all. My suspicions have been confirmed.
Yeah?
By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract space. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Okay.
Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to respond if anything happens.
Alright.
I'm
We do
placing my
this
god
again.
in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Okay. We go. We leave.
So, you better know what you're doing.
We will not fail.
That's enough chatter. Get to work.
Oh, we love a nice cinematic scene. Whoa, this is so cool.
Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
This is really cool. Here we go. We're here. We made it.
Huh?
We're back. Yay.
How can this be? You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not changed at all in all these years?
All these years? What?
This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Your will today
We use
is
magic,
as
yeah.
strong as it was back then. Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you, you still would not have wavered. For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you have my admiration too. You bring honor to the title of Guardian of Eternity.
I keep thinking, this is when we
Now
fight, this
these
is when
two
we fight,
return
this is when we
once more
fight.
to this space. An inevitability of fate, perhaps. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago.
Oh.
Final duel? Huh. So you're finally willing to... Stand back, traveler.
Are you going to put an end to all this?
I'm going to be the start of something new.
The start of something new.
The time our duels took to fight.
Let's
was
go.
long
We go
enough to
again.
Witness the rise and fall of nations.
Also, first, we're gonna pop one of these. We're gonna pop one of these. We're gonna pop one of these. Cool.
This body energy they control,
Oh, great.
great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. And the will of a man now sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yet you have endured. I will endure forever.
Just in case.
Illusion shattered. Witness the final calamity. There is no escape. Perish. Inferior.
We did it. She's such a fast eater. Yeah.
This is the
We
end.
did it. That actually wasn't too bad.
You have won.
Well, because we played
I
as Raiden.
believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems my belief was baseless, and I underestimated your spirit.
True.
But a will that cannot be eroded has no way to embrace the future. You need not worry about the future. And you aren't alone. I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon my strength alone, I would have lost this duel for sure. Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. I now carry the gaze of the myriad of expectant eyes that look to the light in the heavens. And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Muso Ishin.
What's
The
that?
blade that I inherited
Oh.
from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me, to encourage me. I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar power. This power is beyond the limits of my understanding. This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full power when I truly understand and believe in her. When I clasped Muso Ishin in my hands, I had the feeling that she was by my side once again. It was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. Makoto barely wielded a blade in her life, and yet her blade brings me closer to her. You have my approval.
Oh.
Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rules. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere tool. You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call growth.
True.
I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change. But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat? It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Of course.
Finished fighting then? Like, for real this time?
Seems like it. Oh. Ishin is glowing?
Hello, A. And
Aw.
greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces. Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too would be released. A convoluted way to reach you, but... well, you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have listened to a word I said. There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart.
Traveler's so proud.
Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait until you came to me. But... you never mentioned this to me. Everything happened so suddenly. I'm sorry. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of a sudden. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time, to dissuade you from your pursuit of stillness. Did you know what was about to happen in Conria? I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could
Maybe
afford
Conria
to
is gonna be the
ignore.
final. I thought that,
In my present form, I can no longer perceive
the
time.
cryo place was gonna be the
I
last
don't
part
know
of this
how long
story,
we have
but
been
it might be
separated
Conria.
before this reunion, and I don't know what Inazuma has experienced in the meantime. But I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. And I'm sure you must have wanted to shed tears many times along the way. Don't look down on me. See? You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Something to soothe Inazuma's pain. Here, take it, before my last shred of consciousness fades away. But it is you who must take the most important step.
Aw. What is that?
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly princess. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, A? I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh?
This is gorgeous.
Goodbye, Makoto.
Wow. After leaving the realm of consciousness and returning the shrine, you relay everything Yaimiko.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past. No matter what you make of it, it's quite
What a
incredible.
lovely quest and story. Yeah, very true.
All of this is
Thanks for the
to
alert,
Makoto's
Nerdy.
power.
I don't know how much longer
Her
we're going to be
understanding
going
of
for,
eternity
though.
is
The quest is
much
almost
more
over, and I'm
profound
getting a
than
little
mine.
tired, so...
Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time. When you begin to touch on eternity, the concept of time becomes murky.
I saw wonderful things inside that place. Time is moving forward and backward at the same
A
time.
place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. Ah, so that was the turbulence I was sensing. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time without any problems. And yet, that sense of disorderliness has now completely disappeared.
I don't fully understand yet. But my intuition tells me that the reason for everything, it's that seed.
Well, I'm not convinced that it was Makoto's power alone.
I know what you mean.
Istaroth?
Perhaps a higher power really was involved in all of this. But whatever the
Who's
explanation,
Istaroth?
her solution is what saved us all.
Okay.
Without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would likely have been completely swallowed up centuries ago by that disaster and the filth.
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred Sakura, but to me, it has always been there. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness, but unfortunately, you never did persuade me, did you?
No. But I understand why now. It was because the sacred Sakura hadn't even been planted then.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it does now?
Oh.
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
Ugh. Now we see who's pulling the strings.
I'm joking.
Uh-huh.
That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank for how it appears today. And obviously I played my part too.
Yeah.
It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered it. But in that same time, centuries of battling took place on the inside, did it not? Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of time within that space.
Oh.
Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Simply establishing a location was not sufficient. Fortunately,
Interesting.
your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the intersection of all that you were wishing for. The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined to ultimately help A. So this time, it looks like thanks are due to you.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to be there to witness what was going to happen?
Perhaps this is what the Shogun meant by an inevitability of fate.
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside, so it was a great shock to me when the traveler reappeared. My first thought was, has a great disaster befallen Inazuma? But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You came for my sake, to help me reach the best possible outcome.
Yeah, because we like
You
you.
have my thanks. You have done
You're
much for me,
Good person,
and
eh?
I will never forget it.
A, how are you feeling now?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. Have you managed to calm down? After all, you saw Makoto in there, didn't you?
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't say I saw her. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course, but I've made my decision to move forward. I have to say, this has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto was. She predicted all the ways in which Inazuma's future could unfold, all the way back then. She even factored my immaturity into her plan. It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day.
But hey, you made a crucial contribution too.
I just planted a seed.
Your will and hers were both indispensable.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again. That's amazing!
The final act might be a simple one, but getting there was the result of countless efforts coming together. Just because the cause and effect ended up a bit back to front doesn't mean you should... Let me say that again. Just because the cause and effect ended up a bit back to front doesn't mean you should undervalue the part you played.
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge from the shadows cast by the events of centuries past. Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future, and both are indispensable.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you. I graciously accept them.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never used to listen to a word I say.
Makoto said the exact same thing!
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to
Her face.
take the position of Shogun for a couple of days? Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's worth.
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is much work to be done.
That there
The
is.
Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. Then, we will give careful consideration to the future. After that, I will abolish the Sakoku decree.
What's that?
Really? That's huge
Is
news!
that the eternity thing?
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis.
Oh,
case,
yeah, that's the one
There
where
is no
it
further
keeps
need
the
to keep
people
the
within
nation under lock and
Inazuma.
key. I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inazuma.
But out of those challenges will be born new opportunities.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yay! Yay! Did we do it? Is that it? That's it. Because we have this Ito's. This is Kamisato Ayato. And this is... Goodness, who was the last one that I just unlocked? Kazuha. Yeah. Cool. We did it. Yay! We did it. We did it. I actually think this is going to be a good place to wrap up the stream as well. So, I'm going to thank you so much for watching. And yeah, that's going to be it for today. We've been going for about 2 hours, which is about the time when I was thinking that we would hang out for. So, we finished the quest. It was a really nice, very like sad quest, but it worked. You know, it was, we did it. And the sakura tree is looking very pretty in the background. And yeah, so that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching.